Hi everyone, this is Yilin, and today I'm just gonna quickly explain what's my general workflow while learning in flexible urban modeling subject. So in the very beginning of the semester, we do some exercise to get familiar with different kind of new softwares, which which are all for modeling. And the softwares they got their own pros in individual region, like the cloud compare. It's a it's a it's a modeling software which show really detailed things in human scale. And the 3ds Max is another software, but it's both presenting well in much larger size like the urban scale and human scale. uh, and the following steps is like the following windows here is showing how I got familiar with things in 3ds. uh, and I find that it's a super powerful software. It has so many plugins into that, like the map room, so you can just easily get the basement of the line works of what your choice of the site. Uh, but I finally still choose the QGIS. It's another software, could just like easily input some of the research data and generate some of the like the building blocks and street model or some line works. So I use QGIS and export all of the things I mentioned uh, as the 3ds file, and I finally got these things here, but it doesn't like arrange into different colors. It is all have their just like white boxes. So I just rearrange them into different layers and try to adjust most of the models here, but it still got some problems. Uh, while I just adjust my like the project things here. How say like you can see the models, the things like these things. So that means I'm still not quite familiar with the file, the 3ds Max. So I just export this files again into Rhino version. And you can see like when I put them into the Rhino one, the surface, the basement becomes the mesh surfaces, but it doesn't really matter. So it is more feasible for me to have such modeling process, and I'm just using another plugin called Inkscape here to render all the details of my model. So finally I got some renders of that, and I just catch some screenshots and put them finally into the Photoshop, and I finally got some perspective view and some of the first person perspective to showing the project. And then finally just like using some of the Photoshop skills to do some diagrammatic things to present the project and put them into panel to show how the process is the project is going on and what the details is going to be like. So the final for me, the flexible urban modeling really teach me like how to control a new software, and you could just like how you just make different softwares process what you really interested in, and as all the stuff mix them all the pros together and just like doing the stuffs or the projects you are interested in. Yeah.